Hi guys! In this video, we are going to learn about the basic layout of Excel and frequently used terminologies. In this course, we are going to use Excel 2019. If you are using a different version of Excel, you may find the interface a little bit different. However, for all practical purposes, every Excel version has the same tools and functions, so don't worry. Now let's break down the interface here bit by bit and learn what different things are called. On the top left corner, this little toolbar is called the Quick Access Toolbar. Right now this has two of my favorite commands, Save and Undo. It also has the Redo command. We can add or remove more tools depending on our usage. Just click on this little arrow. Majorly used tools are already listed here. Let's select the Sort Ascending tool by clicking on it. Now as you can see, the sorting tool appears in the Quick Access toolbar. Below this, you can see a large rectangular section with a lot of tools. This is called the ribbon. It contains most of the tools that you will need. And as you can see that Microsoft has clubbed different tools together in different tabs. For example, we are currently on the Home tab. This is Insert tab where you can find tools for inserting pictures, images and shapes. In the Data tab, we have tools like sorting and filtering to work with data. Don't worry, we are going to explain these tools in details in upcoming videos. For now, let's come back to the Home tab. Notice that different tools are not arranged randomly, but rather are logically grouped. For example, this group is called the Font group, where you can select the font and can change the size of the text or the color of the text. Now it may so happen that you are using some of these tools more frequently in your day-to-day work. So, you can add them to the Quick Access toolbar. For example, I use Auto Sum within the Formula tab very frequently. All I need to do is just right-click on the Auto Sum tool and click on the Add to Quick Access toolbar. Now the Auto Sum tool will always be available for my quick use. Now we are going to talk about the File tab, which is a bit unique. On clicking, it opens up a backstage view where we can find tools to manage our file, like Open, Save or Close. To come back, just press the Escape key on the keyboard or click on the back arrow. Now let's try to open a file using the File tab. I'm going to click on the File tab, then we'll go to Open. If you have worked on a file recently, it will appear in the Recent list. I can see one recent file here called Last Year Expenditures, which has all my expenses for the last year. Let's open this worksheet by double-clicking it. And here are my last year's expenditures in different months. We now have something to look at. The ribbon does take up quite a lot of space, and so we have the option to collapse it by double-clicking on any of the tabs. That does free up space, but it can be a bit alarming when your ribbon suddenly vanishes. Let us click on any tab to bring it back. Oops, it vanishes again when we bring our cursor to the worksheet. The point to note here is that we need to double-click and not single-click to make sure that the ribbon stays in its place. Let me demonstrate the same. And there it is. Right below the ribbon is this small section called the Formula bar. We can use this section to type formulas or enter text in a cell. We will use Formula bar extensively in future videos when we will learn about using formulas in Excel. For now, let's come down to this large grid-like section. This is our playground where most of the magic would be happening. As you can see, this section is represented in a row-column format. Column names are English alphabets, while rows names are numbers. Each of these small boxes is called cell, and every cell has a unique name denoted by column name in which it lies, followed by corresponding row name. For example, the name of this cell is C2 because it is located in the C column and in the second row. You can also see the name of the highlighted cell in the name box here. Let us now come down a little and focus our attention on this small tab with the name Sheet 1. Every Excel workbook can have multiple sheets. You can put as many sheets as you want in one Excel workbook. Right now, we just have one sheet with name Sheet 1 in this workbook. However, we can add one more sheet using this plus icon and a new sheet is created with the name Sheet 2. For now, let us go back to Sheet 1. Are you all following this? Okay. One last thing that is remaining is the small bar at the bottom of your workbook. This is called the status bar. If we select some data in the sheet, it gives the average, count, and sum of these values. So the status bar can show what's happening in the workbook and also enable us to modify the views. In the upcoming videos, we are going to learn more about these views. Now, it's your turn to check out the Excel layout. Keep practicing and exploring. I will see you in the next video.